Lane 3 with Nova, Virginia, Margaret Ackerley. Lane 5 with St. Andrews, Emily Treshman. Lane 6 with Nova, Virginia, Santa Peterson. Lane 7 with Oli, Lucy Malice. Lane 8 with Long Island Aquatic, Francesca Ramani. And your top seed for this event in Lane 4 with Nation's Capital, Paige McKenna.
And again, Bill, this is a timed final event, so these ladies have not raced the 500 yet. We do have some results here we're going to get to, tell you who was fastest in the morning. We saw Paige McKenna with the lead time. She was entered with a 4:55.6, just ahead of Emily Trishman from St. Andrews in lane 5. She's 4:55.9 is her best time. I know that was from the high school state meet last November. But the fastest swimmer this morning came from the Jersey Wahoos. Alexandra Wagner in 5:00:32, just ahead of Erin Gemmel, who's 5:01.15. I would say that Paige looks like she means business.
I would say so too. This race is interesting. The record is a 4:57.05 held by Isabella, I'm going to mess this
Antoniuk.
Antoniuk from Long Island Aquatics. With the top 3 seeds in this event, Margaret, Paige, and Emily are all seated under the record. But Paige McKenna is getting after it early on.
53.6. She went a 27.9 on that second 50. If she falls into that even 28 plus roll, we could not only see a record, but see a tremendous swim. Lane number 3 is Margaret Ackerley from Nova. She looks very relaxed right now. And then Santa Peterson, her teammate over in lane 6 on the other side of Trishman. Those 3 girls holding more like 29.8, 29.9, where you get a 28.8 out of Paige. So she just keeps making more and more time and more space between her and the field at this stage of the race. Paige McKenna is from Nation's Capital. Of course, they won the 18 and under meet last week for us. And 29.3 with a 151.86 at the 200.
Paige McKenna is channeling her inner Katie Ledecky, also from Nation's Capital.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Certainly Katie had some great swims in this pool, swimming at the National Club Swimming Association Championship meets. Pretty exciting to watch her move on to great successes. Paige, 29.5, just keeps turning them in.
And she has continued to extend her lead, outsplitting the field by nearly a second. But the rest of the race there's a very exciting race right now going on for second place. Paige is going to fully test the Take It Live crew's ability to keep all these swimmers on the screen. So these kids might get a little bit small, but these guys are doing a great job.
At the 300, 251.4, and there's her first 30.0. Not too bad.
Not bad at all.
She's ready for this one. We could see her possibly get into the 40s if she. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so too.
We'll see what happens. This 50 is going to be telltale. If she can keep it right around that 29.9, she's got a shot. You know, out in lane 7, Lucy Malis is making a move, but 29.9, Paige is still in there. The fight for the silver is Margaret Ackerley in the bottom of your screen, lane number 3, just a little bit ahead of Santa Peterson from Nova over in lane 6.
A couple of teammates from Nova out of Virginia. And this is the part of the race, this third quarter of the race, kind of like we talked about the third 50 and the 200, where you really have to stay sharp and you want to make sure you stay aggressive, because this is where kids can tend to fall off. But
with 100 to go, 351.9. And I'd say that record's going down for sure.
I think that's a safe bet. And I think we may see 3 girls under this record potentially. The 2 Nova girls are battling it out. If they're seeing each other, then I think there's a chance we could see these girls come back on a 29.
Paige turns at 4:22.08. She is going to be low 50s at least. Second place is Margaret Ackerley. Third, Santa Peterson.
Margaret Ackerley with a 29.8 split. Really putting on the, getting after it here. But now we're seeing up in lane 6. Peterson is not going to let her go away. Peterson is closing down, but there's some big kicks on these girls coming in. Didn't see the 4:49, but man,
4:51.36. Margaret second with a 55.7. Santa's third, 56.4. There's everyone coming in.